The day usually starts like this. My dog Ellie usually begins yapping between 5 and 6:30 a.m. most days. She does not like sleeping in. She usually starts quiet and polite, and then, if we're not getting up, she gets louder and louder. What are you doing? Don't, what? What? Ellie, you don't belong on the bed. Okay, this doesn't normally happen. She's only come up on the bed twice before. Oh my gosh, you're lucky girl. Should we cuddle for a bit? Alright, should we get off? Off? Oh. Are you stuck? Alright, Ellie, off. Ooh, good girl. It's a high bed. No, you did good. If it's super early, I pat her and give her some attention while still lying down, and she sometimes goes back to sleep, but usually within 20 minutes or so, she's barking again. Depending on the time then and how tired I am, I sometimes open the door to let her explore and entertain herself while I get a little more sleep. But mostly I get up with her and let her outside to pee and run around, as she generally walks straight to the back door and asks to go out. A lot of the time she walks halfway out the door and just stands in the doorway looking around and letting all the cold breeze in. She sometimes looks back and hopes that I'll come out and play with her. Sometimes I play catch or fetch, but usually I just let her run around on her own, as it tends to be pretty cold at that time, and I'm also still half sleeping. Since I'm usually still sleepy then, standing takes too much energy, and I just sit on the floor at the door where I can still see her. I watch her run around and make sure she doesn't eat anything she shouldn't. She waits at the door and scratches to get let back in. I dry her paws from the wet, dewy grass, and then I feed her. She refuses to eat only dry dog food, so we always mix something in. Okay. Okay, Ellie, baby. You can have it. No? Okay, well, if you want me to mix in your food, where are you supposed to be? Yes? Go on. She just waits in her room while we get food out. We've just trained her to stay away while we're preparing it so that we can get everything ready. She used to wait in her crate, but we've stopped putting her crate out and just use it if we're traveling and have to stay in hotels or friends' houses. She just waits and kind of peeks out at us making it. Not yet, Ellie. Nope, down. Down. Good girl, wait. She's barking, she wants food now. We normally mix in a little bit of canned dog food. Store it in the fridge. We keep these lids from other ones. She stopped eating the dry kibble alone. And we do a variety of these as well. We buy a bunch of different kinds all at once and change it every time we're done a can, just because she likes the change or she gets tired of eating it, which I can understand. Mix it in nicely or she doesn't eat the pieces that aren't coated in the wet food. And some veggies. Oh, Ellie's crying at the door. She's standing back up. All right, Ellie, you want it? Come. All right. Ellie, you want your food? You want your food? Okay, wait. Sorry, I said the release word, whoops. Okay. Left paw. Good girl. Now right paw. Right paw. No, now your right one. Yes. Okay. We like to do some tricks, get her brain working while her hunger is working and distracting her, just to keep her maybe like, I don't know, I'm thinking it will keep her more calm when she has more of the animal instinct. Plus enrichment games and training is fun and good for them. We do also have puzzles and slow feeders, but she doesn't seem to really like them. Whoops. Sorry, Ellie. You're messy. You're making a mess, Ellie. Once she's eaten, she's generally very eager to go on a walk.
You want to go for a walk? Yeah, outside. Yeah.
We just have to hold out her harness and she puts her head in it by herself. I usually check to make sure there's enough poop bags, and good thing because they were out this time. We usually also hide a few backups in different pouches of her harness. I listen to an audiobook or YouTube or music while I walk, and I only use one earbud. I get Ellie to wait on the steps and I walk outside first so that we don't get all tangled and I can check outside for skunks and raccoons first. Then I tell her to come and she waits for me while I lock the door. I only use one earbud so that I can still hear and be aware of our surroundings for safety and so I can chat with neighbors as I pass. If I'm working from the office and have less time to get ready, I just take a quick walk around the block. I like to rotate between different routes or different directions to keep things exciting. If I'm working from home and I have more time, we go for longer walks. I usually let her choose where she wants to go, which is mostly a walk through the park along the stream. Sometimes I get her to heel and stay right by me, and other times I let her explore and go at her own pace.
Ellie, you're going rogue. We're not going in the water. No, come this way. That's not the way. This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
And no matter how many times you've done the same route, dogs keep things interesting and sometimes do things they've never done before.
No. Oh my gosh. Where are you going? Ah! Alright, Ellie, come. No, let's not kill a sign too. Yeah. Oh my god. What are you, being a bulldozer today?
Sometimes I let her sniff every blade of grass along the way.
Alright, come on, let's go. Come.
And other times it's more of an exercise and I keep us moving quickly.
Oh my gosh.
We like to teach her to wait before crossing the road and to only cross when we tell her. This is just to hopefully avoid her crossing at dangerous times. She doesn't always identify when she's about to cross the road, but she's getting used to stopping by herself on certain ones. Let's actually see if she does it unprompted here.
Good girl. Cross.
We usually make our way to a big field. I make sure no one's there and then take her off leash.
Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, go on!
If I'm running late, I let her run around as I make my way across the field and call her at the other side and put her leash back on.
Beautiful day. You want to go this way? Are you waiting for me?
Or if I have more time, we might run around for a bit. She really likes being chased. She generally checks to make sure I'm close by. And sometimes I tell her to find a stick and we play fetch.
Ellie, find a stick. You looking for a stick? Find a stick. And that one? You want to play fetch with that tiny stick? You got one? Okay. Drop it. Good girl. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Wrong way. Oh, she missed it. You gotta look where it's going, Ellie. Search! Search! It went that way. Not that way, but where is it? Search! She's right to not check too far. I can't go that far. I don't even know where it is. Search! Right there. Yeah, you got it.
But then that still usually ends up with me chasing her. She really likes chase.
Bring the stick, Ellie. Bring it. Yeah, there's a lot of litter, huh? Wow, balloons. Oh my gosh. Alright. Should we go back?
If there are people on the field, we tend to just walk across it quickly.
Oh no, Ellie, what did you find? Move your tail. It's my other earbud. It's been outside in the rain. Oh no. It must have fallen out when I was doing the weeds. Hopefully it's still good.
Or, if it's super bad weather, we play inside instead of going for a walk.
Alright, Ellie, drop it. Good girl. Hold it. Yeah, good girl.
Then I shower as she sleeps close by. If I'm working in the office, I'll wear something a bit nicer, but if I'm working from home, I like to wear workout clothes in the hopes that that encourages me to work out at lunch. Ellie kind of picked up on the rest of the routine by herself, so once my partner leaves, she knows I have to leave shortly after, so she goes and waits by the door, and I usually let her out one more time before leaving to go to the office.
Go pee.
She does know the command, go pee, but sometimes I think she doesn't do it straight away on purpose, as I think she's figured out that as soon as she pees, she has to come back inside.
Alright, Ellie. Where are you going now?
Once she comes back, I have treats and she knows to go to her room. We do a few tricks together to get her mentally stimulated before I leave for the day.
Yes. Ellie, spin. Good girl. Up. High five.
We
Yeah,
even
good
practice
girl.
new tricks sometimes.
Okay, let's do the one you're learning. Bed. Good girl. Hold it. Ellie, hold it. You're not holding it well enough, Ellie. Hold it. Hold it. Yes. You just want the treat too fast. You drop it. Alright, should we hide the rest?
Then I hide the rest of the treats as a fun treasure hunt for her to keep her happy and busy as I leave.
And wait. Okay, bye, Ellie.
I tell her bye and let her find her treats,
Okay.
but sometimes she protests me leaving and won't eat the treats until I'm gone. Sometimes we shut her in her room as we know she's safe there and we can check on her with the pet camera. But most recently we've been leaving the door open and just letting her roam the whole house when we're gone. She can go in the basement if she's too hot and come back if she's cold. Plus she's earned our trust and never gets into anything anymore, so we know she's safe alone in the house.
Hi. I'm going downstairs to work now. Bye-bye.
If I'm working from home, we still do some tricks, and then I leave her to do what she wants while I work. She usually follows me to my desk and sits next to me while I work, either sleeping cutely or staring at me. How does your dog's morning routine differ, or is it pretty much the same?
Good girl.